Something felt wrong the moment the ball left the bat. Not wrong for the hitter, wrong for the universe. Because everyone in that stadium believed, truly believed, that no human being could get to that ball in time. But then, Oneil Cruz started moving. It wasn't a jog. It wasn't even a sprint. It was something different, something fierce and desperate, like a man running toward destiny, not a baseball. For a moment, people forgot to breathe. The crack of the bat faded. The noise of the crowd melted away. All they could see was Cruz, unfolding those long strides across the grass like he was built for a different dimension. The outfield seemed smaller when he ran. Every step felt like a chapter in a story that hadn't been fully told yet. And then the whispers began. Soft, uncertain, almost afraid. Can he get that? No way. Wait, he actually might. The ball kept slicing through the night sky, carrying all the arrogance of a sure extra base hit. But Cruz chased it with the hunger of someone who hadn't accepted defeat in years. He wasn't just fast. He was precise, calculating angles, reading trajectory, dancing with gravity. His strides stretched like they were defying physics. The warning track approached. The wall loomed, but Cruz didn't slow down. He leapt, full extension, body twisting through the air like a spring uncoiled. His gloves soared upward. The ball met leather with a thud that hit differently. And when he landed, rolling, sliding, grass flying around him, the stadium erupted. It wasn't just a catch. It was a declaration. A reminder that Oneil Cruz wasn't done surprising the world. But the night wasn't finished with him yet. Because minutes later, he stepped into the batter's box with the same fire still burning in his eyes. The pitcher stared in, almost hesitating, because how do you pitch to a man who just broke physics in the outfield? The first pitch came blazing in. Cruz didn't flinch, didn't blink, didn't move. The second pitch was different. A mistake. A hanging slider begging to be punished. Cruz didn't just swing at it. He unleashed on it. The sound was violent, raw, like lightning striking metal. Fans didn't track the ball, they followed the collective gasp as it disappeared into the night. It wasn't a home run. It was an explosion. One of those towering shots that makes the camera operator lose it for a second. The ball left the bat with a speed that made people check the scoreboard out of disbelief. By the time it landed, there was no question left about the power Cruz carried in that 6 feet 7 inches frame. But what made the moment truly unforgettable wasn't the catch. Wasn't the home run. It was what came next. Cruz jogged around the bases with a calm swagger, quiet, almost shy, like he didn't just steal the show twice in 10 minutes. Players in the dugout pointed at him, laughing, shaking their heads. Fans held their hands over their mouths. Kids in the seats stared in awe, seeing something they'd talk about for years. Because this wasn't just a highlight. It was a warning, a promise, a glimpse of the player Cruz can be when power and speed meet purpose. The Pirates didn't just witness a moment, they witnessed a future. A future where Cruz becomes the kind of player people buy tickets just to watch. A future where every swing, every sprint, every impossible catch becomes a new chapter in a growing legend. And as the camera zoomed in on him returning to the dugout, a small smile tugged at the corner of his mouth. Not cocky, not loud, just certain. Certain that what he did tonight was only the beginning. Because every once in a while, baseball gives us a player who doesn't fit the mold. A player who feels like a myth walking in real time. And tonight, for one breathtaking stretch of innings, Oneil Cruz reminded the world why he's one swing, one stride, one moment away from becoming something unforgettable. A spark, a force, a future star carving out destiny under the lights. And anyone who watched, anyone who felt the electricity in that moment, they won't forget it. Not tonight, not ever.